Good morning, Miss Gabby and friends. Today I'm going to present about Dr. Hana Kosa and Senior Ciputra, which is the owner and founder of Ciputra Group. So who is Dr. Hana Kosa and Senior Ciputra? Senior Ciputra is the founder and chairman of Ciputra Business Group, which is a renowned architecture and philanthropist known for his innovative township development in Southeast Asia. He has founded several social foundations, donated education, arts, sports, and disaster assistance, and led the Jayaraya Foundation. Ciputra also founded the Ciputra Foundation in 1986 to finance education and social activities. So how does Ciputra Group look like before the transformation? PT Ciputra Group is a well-acknowledged property firm in Indonesia founded by the late Senior Ciputra. It deals with high-class construction of real estate such as housing complexes, malls, hotels, and recreational centers. Before its major transformation, the Ciputra Group mainly operated within Indonesia, focusing on luxury residential areas. The business was also largely family-run, with extensive involvement of Ciputra's immediate and extended family in its leadership throughout the years. However, despite enjoying a steady growth, it quickly encounters challenges during the periods of economic downturn such as the 1997 Asian financial crisis and the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. From the graph, we can conclude that the Ciputra Group experienced a fall in revenue during 1997-2001, but quickly regained its growth from 2001 until today. So what are the changes that Senior Ciputra initiated or influenced? Firstly, during the crisis management during the 1997 financial crisis, Senior Ciputra downsized his company by removing 35% of its workforce, ensuring its survival. Despite financial losses for bond and stock investors, he restructured his companies and expanded to Indonesia, Vietnam, Cambodia, and China, selling obligations to investors and ensuring the company's recovery. Next, during the COVID-19 pandemic crisis, the property industry experienced recovery post-pandemic thanks to improved accessibility and economic conditions. Ciputra Development implemented strategic measures like digital marketing, health protocols, and new product launches, leading to a 6% increase in revenue, a 22% pre-sales target, and master cash flows. The company leadership and strategic direction contributed to success. Next, we got the location diversification and expansion. The company has always relied upon the location diversification strategy to reach growth targets amidst dynamic market conditions. Senior Ciputra decided to diversify the business into different sectors in education, healthcare, and even insurance. This helps Ciputra Group diversify its risk while opening up newer revenue streams to help the company thrive during economic downturns. Next, we have to focus on integrated project development. Senior Ciputra Group diversifies into education, healthcare, and insurance sectors to increase growth, mitigate risk, and generate new revenue streams during economic downturns. The Ciputra Group, founded in 1984, developed Ciputra Garden City in Jakarta, a sustainable township with a large commercial area and recreational facilities. This leads to Ciputra Land and Ciputra Mall and Hotel in Surabaya. International scale project development. Ciputra is expanding its property business internationally with 3 large-scale projects in Vietnam, Cambodia, and China. The Hanoi project includes a commercial sector, while Cambodia is constructing housing units and a golf course. The Shenzhen project focuses on residential development. And lastly, he promotes entrepreneurship. He founded the Ciputra University in Surabaya, which focuses on entrepreneurship, education, and nurturing new business leaders. Next, I'm going to explain about the real-life examples, which is from the COVID-19 pandemic. So before the pandemic, there were positive trends and strong market expectations for Ciputra Group. In early 2020, several factors were in favor of indicating the recovery of the property industry, such as the relaxation of loan-to-value ratios and infrastructure such as MRT, LRT, and toll roads improving accessibility. It is expected that property market growth will further improve, driven by better economic prospects and high demand for both residential and commercial properties. From the table shown, we can see the positive growth in revenue from 2008 to 2019, which is before the COVID-19 pandemic. However, during and after the pandemic, the property market witnessed a sudden and steep decline in supply and demand. Amidst a decline in purchasing power, restrictions on physical movements, and construction activities, the pandemic hit the property sector, residential and commercial, directly. So therefore, Ciputra Development quickly implemented various strategic measures, such as a shift to digital marketing, transition to digital channels for marketing and sales, including virtual product tours, online customer registration, and internet banking for payments. Next, we got operational adjustments, which is ensured business continuity by implementing health protocols, postponing non-urgent capital expenditures like land acquisition, and renegotiating terms with tenants and shopping centers. And lastly, new product launches. Ciputra Group launched 18 new clusters or towers in 7 projects, contributing significantly to pre-sales revenue despite market challenges. From the 2 graphs of revenue and gross profits below, it experienced a major increase despite the challenges during the COVID times. So from this real-life example, we can conclude the key performance highlights. Nevertheless, in 2020, Ciputra Development managed to increase its consolidated revenue by 6% to 8.1 trillion Indonesian rupiah. The presale number exceeded the company's presale targets by 22%, reaching 5.5 trillion Indonesian rupiah, which is most likely credited to strong performance from the landed house products, which means that the gross profit margin increased to 51%, while operating profit rose to 21% to 2.7 trillion Indonesian rupiah. Besides, the company managed cash flows well and increased cash and cash equivalents by the end of 2020 to 5.3 trillion Indonesian rupiah. So, the contributions of Air Ciputra and the Ciputra Group, firstly, the legacy emphasized integrity, professionalism, and entrepreneurship during difficult times. The company's board of commissions and board directors, supported by President Director Chandra Ciputra, implemented strategic programs, maintained business continuity, and supported sustainable business strategies. They maintained governance standards even in unfavorable business situations. So this is the impact of changes that lead to the Ciputra Group's success. In turn, Ciputra and his family's strategic decisions allowed the Beta Ciputra Group to recover from the financial crisis, grow steadily, and become Southeast Asia's largest real estate developer. Diversification minimized economic risks, and international expansion opened new revenue streams. The importance of the leader's role is very crucial. In turn, Ciputra's transformational leadership significantly impacted his success of the company, fostering innovation and diversification. His inclusive style involving family members in strategic roles ensured continuity and stability. His leadership emphasized commitment, empowerment, and leadership qualities, increasing employee productivity as well as its job satisfaction. Ciputra Group's long-term growth and sustainability include diversification, international expansion, and community-based projects. So in conclusion, Dr. Honor Kosa and Senior Ciputra's transformational leadership has significantly contributed to the success and resilience of the Ciputra Group. As a construction engineer and entrepreneur, he developed the company into a leading property firm in Indonesia and expanded internationally. His crisis management strategy during the 1997 Asian financial crisis, as well as the COVID-19 pandemic, helped the company survive. Ciputra's inclusive leadership style, strategic vision, and focus on community have remained the foundation of the company's success. Here is the case study analysis that I have done about Seraphine Ciputra and the Ciputra Group. That is all from my presentation today. Thank you for listening.